What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, your home of the Springfield Tigers all season long. Tuesday night, Week 10, Springfield Nation heads on over to a place they call Lowellville High School. Proud to be joined. Fans, how about a hand for seniors Dylan Shealy, Connor Sugar. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so back-to-back road games. Let's go back to Friday night. McDonald is not an easy place to go play at, obviously. They go up 7-0, was able to watch it a little bit, and we kind of dominated from there. Dylan, talk about that game a little bit.
I think just based off last year, they started off hot against us. They had a 21-0 lead, and we just knew we couldn't let that happen again. We can't start off slow, so we had to respond back with a touchdown and keep up the defense. So.
To talk about then the offensive line and defensive lines, Connor, kind of take over. Talk about how you guys were able to get away from that 7-0 deficit and kind of dominate the rest of the way.
We'll just play our game, play our gaps, just know our responsibility and move people as we do. And, holes opened up and Dante Case and they both found their way in the end zone. So thank goodness.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a good offense, no question. Dylan, I'll go to you. The pass game was strong last Friday night. You're a big part of that. Obviously, on the offensive line, I think the offensive line is one of the strengths of this football team. For both of you guys, Connor, I'll go to you first. I still don't think we've seen our best offensive performance yet. Is that fair to say?
That's very fair to say. I think we got some more.
Yeah, I agree.
Here's what I love about it, because when I watch this team play, if you pack the box and play run, you guys are good enough to still, number one, spring a hole to get yardage. But then, Dylan, I go to you with Colton and Sean and the receivers. There's a lot of weapons on the perimeter. That has to be exciting. When you guys are in a huddle, you have to know we can break a big play at any time. Is that fair to say?
Oh, yeah. It's always going through our heads, honestly. I mean, especially with our line blocking, even on run plays, Casey and Dante, they can both, break away any run. So, and then when we pass, too.
Yeah, it's a great offense, no doubt. They will head to Lowellville Friday night. We'll have it for you on YSN. Offensively, on the line, what's some of the things you think the group needs to maybe continue to get better at or improve on?
I mean, we all played. We all came back and played offensive line from last year, so we know how to block. It's just that it's like being this close to being that perfect O line, and I think we're really close. I told all the guys that I was like, hey, we were this close. I'm just so excited for when that happens, because it's going to be
no question.
It's going to be something crazy.
And it's funny that you say that, Connor, because run blocking it's a split second, it's a half second,
Exactly.
it's a little more of a push, but the one thing that impresses me about you guys is the running backs don't need a lot of space. Those two kind of find the hole and will run you over if they have to. Dylan, for you with the receivers, how do you know when you're going to be open?
I mean,
because I'm going to say I think you think you're open all the time.
Well, I mean,
and you should, because I think you run good. I think our receivers are really good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, half our route combos, we have people that run routes that decoy for certain defenders. So
right.
Most of them are set up for certain people, certain spots on the field. So
right.
I mean, that's the main reason how we know we're open. But
right.
as soon as you get a step on someone too, Cole, he's gonna throw. Our sayings, if you're even, we're heaving. So
I love it. If we're even, we're heaving, because our big offensive linemen will protect him to throw the football. No doubt. Yes, they will. No doubt. Totillo's over there. Talk about the offensive line. You guys are really close, but I think linemen, O-line, D-line, if you're not close with one another and tight-knit, I don't think it's a very good offensive and defensive line. You guys are really close with one another. How special is this group?
Oh, it's so special. We all went to dinner Saturday night. Running backs paid. We ate up for sure.
Attaboy. Wait a second. The running backs paid up for dinner Saturday night. I love it.
They split it up with tight ends and came to.
Where'd you go eat at?
We went to Chili's.
Chili's.
Nice little place.
Very nice. Dante, hats off. No doubt for that. Receivers are the same way. And here's one of the things that I noticed with you guys, Dylan, that the blocking, because big runs come off of receivers, getting DBs and getting to the safety and blocking. You guys do a really good job of that. That's maybe something that isn't noticed by fans, but you guys take a lot of pride in that, don't you?
Yeah, Coach Miller harps on that all the time. I mean, he's always saying with the touchdown block, we have to get downfield, get to safety. Just run to the ball always and just get that touchdown block. That's what he's always saying.
Well, we got two good ones right here. Dylan Shealy, Connor Sugar, Lowellville. When I say Lowellville, what pops in your mind?
I guess I'll go first. The game last year, just we were so close, and then they came out. They got an onside kick after a turnover, and then they just kind of put us away after that. But just really excited to play them again. Really appreciative that we get to play them again, having their chance at hopefully beating them. So,
how about for you?
I'll say like a rivalry. They're they're always giving us a game in any sport, basketball, football. I mean, they've always been like up on the chain for us. So I mean, they're always a good competition for us.
So there's a lot of motivation for you guys. Obviously, you come off a loss. I got to ask Connor. Probably more exciting to go to Lowellville and play. Is that fair to say?
Oh, yeah.
And Springfield Stadium is awesome. Now you are fourth in the rankings. After we get a big win, hopefully you'll get 2 home games. You're going to get a chance to go back there. But to take a rivalry on the road, talk about that a little bit.
I'm excited because, there's just something special about playing, and hopefully if we winning on someone else's field, and especially after what has happened last year and with the rivalry and stuff, it makes us better. It makes us play better, and it's just another motivating factor to go out there and hopefully do what we do best.
You think about that game last year a lot?
Yeah, I mean, we started off hot. I mean, I think we were tied around like halftime, and then we came out real slow out of the half, and
14
yeah.
But you learned from that, I think.
Yeah.
As a younger group, now you're a bunch of seniors. Friday night, they'll head on over to Lowellville. This game's for the championship.
Yeah.
How exciting is that?
I mean, I'm thrilled because you watch, like throughout the years, I've watched the great players go through, the people I looked up, people I try being like, and it's just like crazy. They did that, and now I get to have a chance to do that.
Absolutely. Dylan, how about for you? So when you look at the schedule and you see them last, in the back of your mind, you have to be thinking we're going to play them for the championship.
Oh, yeah. I mean, as soon as I saw they were last round of schedule, I was like, it's going to be between us, them, and reserve.
Right.
And, well, we beat reserve, and now all we have to do is worry about Lowellville. So, I mean, we've circled this game on our schedule the whole year knowing it was going to be a tough game.
Well, it's going to be a great football game. These are two of the leaders that will lead the way Friday night as they head on over to Lowellville. I talk with you guys about goals all the time. You want to win a championship, it's right out in front of you. You're number 4 in the computer rankings. A win, you probably are guaranteed 2 home games. Do you guys talk about that as a group?
Oh, yeah. Just going back to like what I was saying with all the seniors before, looking at them, they accomplished that, and to think we're going to be able to accomplish that gives me some really good motivation, really good makes me give me like goosebumps to think about
Absolutely.
that. We're going to have 2 home playoff games. I mean, that's crazy. I'm glad that we earned that,
I love that you say that. I'll go to you. So goosebumps. Yeah, you're going to have that's the I could tell you guys the most exciting thing to play in sports is when you get to play for a championship. And you guys Friday night will go on enemy turf and play for a championship with your teammates and your best friends. If there isn't goosebumps by all of you, then you probably shouldn't be playing this sport. Is that fair to say?
Oh, yeah. Really fair to say.
So enjoy every second of that. Dylan, talk about your family. I know they're here. I know how proud they are of you. It has to be a special ride. I'll go back. I didn't get a chance to talk to you the first time. Senior night. You get to walk out with your family. Talk about that a little bit.
I mean, it was kind of sad. I mean, because time flies by. Because I remember when I was like a sophomore, freshman, watching all the guys walk with their parents and stuff. Like, I just couldn't imagine myself being there. And, well, I was there, and it was kind of shocking. But I really enjoyed it, though.
Yeah, special night. Connor, how about for you? Senior night?
It went by so quick that it was kind of hard to take it all in for a second. I had a football game to play, but you know what? I was so thrilled to be walking down and just walking out with the people that
have been there
for me. Exactly.
No doubt. Well, these two are two of the best at Springfield. Best of luck to both of you guys Friday night. Enjoy every second. Get a win, and Tiger Nation, we will talk again next Tuesday night as the playoffs will start for the Tigers. I got to ask you, Coach Rourke's a good friend of mine. You, Ohio State fan, you beat up on Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah.
I should say beat. That was a good football game.
Yeah.
Big one this week. What are your thoughts on Penn State, Ohio State?
Man, you know, Coach Miller and Drew Miller, they're big Penn State fans.
Oh, that's right.
So we've been talking a lot of trash throughout this week. So
I think Ohio State's better.
I'm
going to say that because I go back to your guys' schedule. Again, South Range and Geneva have prepared you guys for this week and hopefully 6 weeks of playoffs because you play those two teams. I think Ohio State's schedule has prepared them a little better than Penn State. You a Buckeye fan?
I am not actually.
Okay. How about college? We talked college a little bit. You're going on some visits. Both of you guys have gone to Worcester. You're going on some visits. Obviously, you both want to play college football. Talk about that a little bit.
I'll go. I think it's something special. It's like, I love playing football. Obviously, I love playing football to keep going. Yeah, but here's something really special to go off and play more football at like a different school with all these new people, new experiences. It'd be fun.
Well, best of luck to you with
absolutely.
that. And it's got to be fun going together with your teammates. Talk about that a little bit.
It's amazing. Like me, Sean, and Sugar, we went to Worcester. I mean, it was a fun environment. Like we had a great time. And me and Sean went to Bottom Walls together. I mean, great coaching staff, great like environment, great stadium, and everything. Like we loved it there. It's just amazing to be able to like go on visits with kids I've grown up with my whole life. No doubt.
Well, enjoy every second of it because it's coming to an end. Hopefully, we got a long run in the playoffs to both you guys. Best of luck Friday night. Get that win, get a league championship, and we'll talk again.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right.
Thank you.